Hello.
On this side. There you go. I was telling you, the camera is on this side. Yo.
This way. Hello, world.
Hello. Welcome to one more Pedro and Chris. I'm Pedro out of Toronto, and this gentleman here next to me is
Chris from New York City.
in the U.
It's already tea break time. It's time to take a break with some tea.
I'm very thirsty.
Mm.
Actually, I am in general. I don't know. I think it's the heat, the humid heat. Oh, that's a tongue twister for me, by the way.
The humid heat.
Humid heat. It'd be heat, because in Portuguese we don't say the H's.
Do you say what are your favorite tongue twisters?
Tongue twister. I have one. Round the rough and the ragged rascal. Round the rough and ragged rock. The ragged rascal rudely ran.
Round the rough and rugged rock. The rugged rascal ran.
Rudely ran.
Rudely ran. Oh,
yeah.
Rudely.
Yeah, it's another new level.
Yeah.
The rascal didn't just run away. He rudely ran away.
I'll give you one here. Ready for this one? I'll give you one. I slit a sheet I slit, upon a slitted sheet I sit.
No, as soon as you start with the S's, I'm like, nope. No, but I remember when I was learning in English, I had to learn a few, and that one with the R's, because R was very hard for me to do. I still don't know if I do it properly or not, but because our R's are more back of the throat, right there. More so, for example, yeah. So, the word. Let me see a word. The word like run.
Run.
We'd say run. Right?
Yeah.
The word Ricardo. We say Ricardo.
Oh, yeah.
It's two R's, right? Yeah, and there are two ways of doing R's that I've learned: floated, and the one the one that you do like this with your tongue, and the one that goes at the bottom of your mouth.
Okay.
Just saying. And welcome to our English lesson today.
Yay! For anyone who's just joining us, you can now do R's in several languages.
Yes. If you want to. If you don't, just stay there.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I mean, like the British decided to kind of not. They just kind of checked out on the R's.
They did? Oh my God, I'm lost.
Yeah, they say better instead of better.
Oh, that's true. No, it's not an accent for me. The British one, I won't be able to do it.
Now, when I went to drama school, when I first went to drama school, that was still in the era when people were like, you must speak standard American English in the standard American accent, which I kind of do. But a lot of people in my class were from the South, and so they said things like tin instead of 10 and that sort of thing. Fur instead of for, F-O-R. Yep.
Okay.
Four. Yep.
Two. Okay, so they are lower here. They talk a little bit lower.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. A little bit.
A little
bit. Sometimes what happens to me is you hear my tongue flap. Like sometimes when I talk, you will hear a flap.
Is that you thinking, or is that you just flapping?
It's me flapping, trying not to flap. I just do it. See? Like, I don't know if you could hear it or not, but I feel it sometimes. If I'm paying attention, I do. But when I'm not focusing, which usually I'm not, I can notice that there is like a click.
It's like a click. It's like a
type of thing. Yeah.
I find sometimes when I am working on something with, like, we're going to take a take, we're going to shoot something, I'll click before I start saying my first line. And I don't know if it's just my brain going, I've got this line to say, or what that is, but I will do that.
A click. That's nice. I start up and go down vocally when because you in English.
Like, where were you? you at 4 a.m. when you should have been home?
No, not exactly. But the first sound is too strong. This
Okay.
is why, because here's the thing: English, the way English is mostly outwards, right? It's you breathing out. You don't speak English, or you don't talk in English, or you don't speak in English when you're breathing in.
Right.
Most of the time, right? Unless you're talking about some emotional type of thing and whatnot. And in Portuguese, goes. So it's very hard for me. In the beginning, it was just to project it, just to put it out. And sometimes I still do a small in. And while I was learning, what happened was the I had to force first the air to go through. So I will have to breathe out and then start talking. But sometimes I don't do that. And I start breathing out same time that I start the sentence. So it sometimes it starts and then, but it's just the beginning.
Yeah.
Right? That's nothing to be worried about. As long as you people understand me, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. We've all got things. Everybody's got things.
Of course. Everybody has an accent.
Everybody's got a thing. Everybody has an accent.
Everybody's got an accent. Even Sean Connery had an accent. If you remember him or not. By the way, he passed away how long ago? Or no, he hasn't passed away yet. He did.
Yeah.
It was recent, right? It was recent.
Well, the last couple of years, yeah. I don't remember off the top of my head because the last couple of years is just one big nut roll of a time.
Yeah. Leota died recently as well, and he had an amazing accent.
Yes.
We didn't see him in the good years yet. I'm just kidding. He did good stuff, but then he disappeared, and then he returned to do some good stuff. I think, if my memory serves me right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but yeah, accents. It's normal. Come on, let's face it. There is no American Standard English or American English Standard or English Standard American. There is a concept, but is it really?
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about this.
It's been a very philosophical time we've had here.
I don't know. Sometimes, it doesn't need always to be about, whatever we usually talk about. This is good. I like this.
This is good. Let's do some improv, dude.
Yeah. Oh, that.
I can't go out there.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. I can't go out there.
Philip, for the third time in the past 5 minutes, yes, you can.
I appreciate you understanding me, but most of them out there, they won't understand me.
I know, Philip. That's why I'm here. I'm here to translate you. Okay? I'm not only your best man. I'm here to translate everything that you say out there. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
You keep telling me all these things. It's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. You can speak from the heart.
Yeah.
You said, I'm going to take care of everything, and I believed you, and then I started going and I went down and I got my tux and I put on my tie. And then the little boy that was there just started laughing at everything I said. And I said, look, you wee little poop. You can't be laughing at me on a big day. It's killing my self-esteem. It's killing my heart.
Philip, he laughed at you because you used the word poop. Have you tried to say poop in any language around a 6-year-old? He's going to laugh at you. He wasn't laughing about your accent. It doesn't matter, man. I'm telling you. I mean, I translate for you, but I have to translate to you. Okay, so
I use the word poop because I'm trying to de-escalate my anger. I'm so angry. I'm so angry at that little poop. And I didn't use the word that I really wanted to use at him. So I'm trying to be better about that as I'm trying to go into a marriage, which, I'm not ready for. Okay.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. We're just gonna clean all your sweat, with my tissue here. Just clean your sweat. Meanwhile, you know what? I will call Jimmy, and you're gonna say just the word poop. You'll see how the kid is gonna react. Okay?
No,
Jimmy. Just saying. Yeah. Sip a little bit of your whiskey because you like it so much. Jimmy. Come here for a second.
Oh, that hits the spot good.
Hey! you call me here. What
are you going to apologize or what, you little poop? I know it. You're just trying to get my golf, and I'm not going to let you do it.
You're not going to let me do what? Can you say poop again?
I won't give you the satisfaction.
He's not going to say poop again.
No, I'm not going to do it. Now, just take yourself and your number two-ness away.
All right, Jimmy, come here.
We're just going to call the whole thing off. I can't go out there. I can't go out there knowing I got to go out and say my own vows in front of everyone.
It's okay. Philip. This is your third marriage. You're going to be fine.
Why do you have to bring that up right now? Okay, I'm a failure at talking. I'm a failure at marrying. What else am I going to be a failure at?
Don't see, you know what? Let's see being married as the more you had, the better it is.
It's not a game of golf.
Higher than one.
All right? It's not a game of golf. It's not a game of bowling. It's marriage.
Okay, but marriage, 3 is higher than 1, right? I mean, and you married in Russia before, right? So you married in a foreign country before already. So you don't need to worry about it. It was like, and you did just fine. You're here today. I'm going to translate for you there in the altar. How long you've been waiting for this? For this moment right here.
Since we were going to get married, I guess, in February of 2020, but then everything was going around. It was just getting just the worst.
Yeah. And now you're here today. After all that craziness, you're already married, man. You are already married. Think about this. You have been close with this person for the past 2 years and a few months. Okay? You already know each other. You already lived each other. You already did your fights. You got to go out there because you choose to go.
Now, believe me, I tried using that excuse myself, but she didn't want to listen to any of that. She said, no, we've got to have a celebration. And I was like, oh, no, I can't. If I get up in front of everyone and I say, oh, okay, and then I have to speak from my heart. It's just getting worse. Do you hear my accent? It's just getting worse.
It's getting a little bit more accentuated. Yes, it is. But we're going to work on it. And don't forget, I'm there. And listen, your mother is also there. Right? Last case scenario, poor woman. At least she understands you, right? If you were talking normal, she wouldn't get a word.
Of course, you have to bring up my mother. She's going to always say that you're not rolling your R's correctly.
And she's right. I don't know what you just said. See, so I couldn't just translate that. And I'm sure if your mother was there, she would at least get the message. She's there.
I was a little boy. My mother would always say, look, you come over here, Philip. You come over here, and I'm going to tell you now, you're going to dress you down if you don't keep on. And then you're going to have to get to school, and you got to go Yeah, and you have to take
You're doing it again.
sandwich, you have to put it in your little lunchbox, and then you have to pack everything up with the little chips and a little apple, and you get your little
You're
whip,
doing it
and you
again.
put that in your box, and you carry it around, and you take your little wee bit himself, and you walk up and down the street, and you go all the way over there, and you cannot take your little sandwich, and you cannot exchange it for a lobster roll.
You're doing it again. Okay, if it was me translating this, what you just said to someone that you were pissed off, I couldn't. And we both know that you need to breathe, go deep breaths, forget to feel your balls, when you're breathing, don't forget to feel them. Deep breathing, man. You need to go down there. They need to expand, and then you release. Okay, let's calm down. And then you can talk slowly. Because when you talk slowly, your accent doesn't come off as much.
What are you talking about? My lungs don't go all the way down to where my sock is.
I know. But if you go deep breath, it's going to push everything down. It's going to open up down there. It's the way it works. Open up down there. Okay? You're going to see you're much more relieved when that happens. Okay? Now, at least your mother will understand you. And I'll translate for the other 155 guests. Okay? Listen. It's going to be wonderful, Philip. It's going to be wonderful. 2 years and 3 months in the making.
I'm going to go get another shot of scotch, and I'll be right back.
I'll give it. Okay. Just make sure you be back.
What's going on? Why is my Philip not going out there? What's happening now? Oh, did you not? Are you not taking care of my Philip? What kind of best man are you? My son has been waiting for this day for years, and you're not taking care of him, are you?
I am Mrs.
Yeah, you know exactly who I am.
I know who you are. I'm just afraid of pronouncing your name and offend you in some way, because your name is very hard to pronounce. And
my name is Williams.
Miss Williams. I was referring to your first name.
That's right.
I know, Miss
Williams.
Williams.
You said it incorrectly to me anyway.
No.
It's the simplest name in the world, but no, you couldn't say it correctly.
No, I cannot, Miss Williams. It's you know what I said? It's the L's for me are very, very tough to say. So don't take it personally.
The L's. Oh, you have a trouble with the L's.
Yeah. I flap it.
What are you? You're some sort of pair. My son can't say the R's. You can't say the L's.
No, I say Williams. So I cannot. I'm so sorry. And
that's
it's not
all right.
to offend you,
young man, and I'm still happy that you're here.
Of course.
Looking after me, boy.
I will until the end of my life. I will be looking after your boy. I've been there for the previous 2 marriages. I'll be there now for his 3rd marriage, and the 4th, and the 5th, and the 6th, and the 7th. And if he gets to an 8th, kudos for him. I will be there for him.
Now I'm hearing everything you're saying, and everything you're saying is so nice and so sweet. Yeah, but you and I both know that the cause of his 2nd marriage falling apart was you. You got right in there, and you ruined everything between them, didn't you? You selfish little poop.
It is.
If you do that again, I'll place a curse on you that will affect you, your son, your son's son, and everyone down the lineage from there. Don't cross me.
I've got to pretend I understood.
Look me in the eyes.
Okay, Miss Williams.
Now you go out there, son,
Philip,
and you just go out there and you be a man, and you go ahead and you get married.
So your mother was here. She was worried.
She didn't like your R's, did she?
No, I don't think she likes me very much.
Oh, no, not for you. It's your L's.
Yeah.
Everyone's got something, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's because of my L's or because she accused me of ruining your previous marriages.
Wait. Say again.
Your mother just accused me of ruin your previous marriages. Yeah. Yeah, you got to spit on the floor 3 times for that not to be infected. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what she's meant. I don't know what she meant by that. I don't know what she meant.
Daryl, now you listen to me. I cannot believe that you got in the way of my marriage. That I tried so hard. We went to counseling 3 days a week for 2.5 hours every time.
And it was worth it.
I'm struggling.
You know,
Why
Christina
did you
told me
do
it was
that to
worth
me,
it.
Daryl? Why?
Listen, Philip. All your previous wives, they told me every time they spent with you, it was amazing. They just found something else elsewhere, and that's why it ended. I just know this because, you know, as your best man on all your venues, let's call it like that, because
I remember your toast right there. Oh, after the wedding ceremony, after my second marriage, and you got up and you spoke so poetically, and you said so many lovely things, and you said that this marriage will work, or by God, you would make it function somehow. You would somehow make it all work. You said you wouldn't let it fall apart.
I tried, and I promise you, I tried with Christine and Philippa, right? We tried this before. I'm sorry. When things were breaking apart, I tried to show them that you were the best. So I did the same things that you did, but worse, right? You understand what I mean? Like you cook for them, and then I went and cooked for them worse. Like I made terrible food for them.
What are you doing cooking for me wives?
I was trying to fix your marriage.
Hold the phone. Wait a minute. Whoa. Are you telling me that you ruined not only my second marriage, but my first marriage too?
They gotta eat.
And now I have you here as my best man.
Because I'm trying to figure out how can I fix marriages. The 2 others didn't work out. But let's see with this one. Let's see, this one is going to work. I'm 100% sure because, I made mistakes with the previous ones when I said that I was going to try to fix your marriage, right? I promise you, my intentions are of keeping your marriage like this. Like you cannot get away from this.
I've got a simple idea of how you can save a marriage is to stay away from it.
No.
What do I do to not get electrified when I'm looking at the subway train? Oh, I know. Don't put your tongue on the third rail.
Philip.
I know. It burns. Well, no shit. You shouldn't be doing that.
I know, but people here don't go around just licking the rails. Okay, you gotta try something different. Just saying. Imagine this scenario. Okay, you were terrible making the bed after waking up, right? Everybody knows that. You don't fluff the pillows. You don't do anything like that. So it's what I did after I woke up with them. I just fixed everything, but worse. I didn't even fluff the duvet. I just let it stay for them to see. Oh my God, my Philip. At least you could fluff the duvet, not the pillows. But I didn't even do the duvet after waking up with them. Okay? So, that points for you. I was trying to make you look good.
Dear, you do nothing to comfort me. I know I've got to get out in front of everyone with my accent getting even worse again. And then I have to go up and say all these vows from my heart. And I don't even know if it's going to work. Because all I know is that I'm just going into ruin.
Okay, do you want me to do my accent that is even worse than yours? This way you look good? I can stand there and do my accent terribly while I translate for you, and this way people will look kindly for you. I mean, I'm just here to make you look good. That's my job. That's what I do. Best man.
I really think the only thing that you can do is that you go out there, you get married, you say the vows, you go ahead and do it. You go ahead and get married to her. Go ahead. And then you know what I'll do? I'll come along and I'll ruin your marriage. Ha! What do you think about that? And then I'll actually get married to her. And it'll all work out. Wait a minute.
Am
That's
I-
actually a brilliant idea.
That's actually very good. Do I have your permission?
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to figure out some paperwork, but then yeah.
Yeah. I think it could work because this way it's you end up with them like I end up with your 2 ex-wives.
Dear,
Right?
you are in fact the best man.
I am. Philip, this is genius. You are absolutely genius. You Scottish, Irish, New
Bostonian.
Zealandese,
Yes.
Netherlands and Dutch at the same time. I mean, it's so many things running through your blood that I think if we can find you in places with your DNA that we never thought would exist. Atlantis, maybe. Who knows? So let's do that. I will marry the person, and we do the swisheroo.
And then I'll do my crap poop cooking.
You crap. Jimmy, he's listening to our conversation. Jimmy, get out of the door. He was there all the time trying to listen to you. You wanted to hear the word. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Okay, let's do that.
Get ready. You've got a wedding to go to.
Okay, hey, you gotta change. You gotta change clothes with me.
Okay. All right. Goodbye.
I need your tuxedo.
Thanks so much for coming out, everyone.
Gotta put my shirt back.
We hope you had a great time. We'll be here again next week doing something, talking about stuff. Stay healthy. Take care of yourselves. Have a good time this summer, if you can, at some point or other.
No, you guys are not going to go anywhere in the summer. You're gonna watch us in the summer. That's why you're here.
I mean, you could go somewhere and watch us.
That's true.
We're a global phenomenon.
We'll allow it. We will allow it. Thank you, everybody, for watching.